is upon us. A grueling match is upon us. Hasn't been seen in 20-odd years, or 20-plus years. NXT has revived it. This is NXT War Games, and this is the predictions for that said War Games. Let's get right into it. Starting off with Cassius Ohno versus Lars Sullivan. Now, since we're building up Lars Sullivan, it just makes sense for Lars Sullivan to win the match. As much as I like Cassius Ohno, aka Chris Hero, I think a loss wouldn't do anything to him. It would actually benefit him by putting Lars over, making him the new monster among men of NXT. What is the junior version of a monster among men called? Leave the name of that in the comments. Next, one of the weirdest feuds that I'm surprised is working. Aleister Black versus Velveteen Dream. Now, I'm picking Aleister Black despite my love for Velveteen Dream. I would like if Velveteen Dream would win the match, but I don't see that happening. I think Aleister's momentum is going to continue. Dream could take one L and he'll be fine. His next feud is going to be probably better than the Aleister Black thing. I am going to stick with Aleister winning the match. Velveteen will meet the Black Mass, and Aleister will not say Velveteen's name. But the next person, I guarantee the next person will say Velveteen Dream's name. NXT Women's Championship match to determine the new NXT Women's Champion. If you didn't know, Asuka had to relinquish the NXT Women's Championship due to a collarbone injury that she would have been healed of around this time at NXT War Games. Now, she didn't have to debut on the main roster, but she did. And now we're at this scenario where Kairi Sane, the winner of the Mae Young Classic, Peyton Royce, Ember Moon, and Nikki Cross are going to duke it out to determine who will be the new women's champion. I have a thing for Australian women. I love them. They're awesome. I would love if Peyton would win this. It would make me very happy. It would piss a lot of people off at the same time, but I would enjoy it. Ember Moon winning wouldn't bother me too much. The same with Kairi Sane. But I think our dark horse in this match is Nikki Cross. And Sanity did say they would hold all the gold. So, obvious choice would be Kairi Sane. But I'm going to pick Nikki Cross. Because, well, dark horses tend to win things. And she should be next in line. Kairi winning now, I don't know. Her momentum's large. But at the same time, does Kairi Sane really need to be women's champion right now? She needs a couple more feuds before she can get that. So I'm going to go Nikki Cross. But I have a feeling Kairi's going to win because it just makes sense. Moving forward, we have the NXT Championship match between Drew McIntyre and Cien Almas. Andrade Cien Almas. Listen, I like Almas. I really do. I would like if Almas was champ and Selena would be the Paul Heyman to his Brock Lesnar, but I don't see that happening. Drew McIntyre is going to hold on to this belt, and then we're going to get Adam Cole versus Drew McIntyre. Makes sense. So I'm going to pick Drew McIntyre. And now for our main event, Sanity versus AOP with Roderick Strong versus the Undisputed Era. That's Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, and Adam Cole, baby. Well, to be honest with you, I think this is going to end like such. The Undisputed Era has an ace in the hole. That ace in the hole is Donovan Dijak. Unless that little rumor of Dijak being in the stable with Steve Cutler and that other guy is true, which I don't know why they would do that when he can just join Undisputed Era. But I feel like Dijak's going to debut in this match. If not, Undisputed Era is going to win after Sanity and AOP take each other out. And probably cover Roderick Strong for the 1, 2, 3. I feel like Undisputed Era is going to win because they're new. And AOP is on their way out. And Sanity is going to stick around a little longer. So it would make sense for the Undisputed Era to win this match and eventually get a title match with Sanity for the tag team titles in which they would win, and Adam Cole would beat Drew McIntyre for the NXT Championship, allowing the Undisputed Era to hold all the belts in NXT. Well, not all the belts. The Women's Championship would be held by Sanity still, but if they got a woman from Women of Honor or someone there from the Mae Young Classic, then that person could win the Women's Championship in the name of the Undisputed Era, and they would have all the gold. So I can see that happening. I'm going to pick the Undisputed Era to win this match because it makes sense. And that's all I have for NXT Takeover, War Games, Houston, whatever we're going to call it. This is going to be fun. I know we're going to have fun. NXT rarely disappoints. Oh, and I forgot to play the little game. Who will be in the crowd? Well, I'm going to say James Storm. James Storm will be in the crowd. And that's all I have for you. I'm MCZX. Please like, share, subscribe, and enjoy NXT Takeover War Games this Saturday. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.